Hello, everybody. We are back. Thank you for your patience. And remember, you can always find the link to all of the social medias and to our Twitch channel down in the description below. Remember to drop a like, follow, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the uploads that we get. I have to keep reminding myself to say that at the beginning of all of them. So, players, you've all begun drinking. How heavily from?
Not heavy.
Yeah, not heavy for Ace. His distraction is the pits.
One ale.
I have a quick.
That's all he's
I-
had.
Yeah.
Well, I have a quick question for you, Jero. Is being drunk is the poison condition in this, right? Or is it different? Or okay, Sylvan drinks like it's water.
I would
As
clarify
I'm
that
just sharing
remove
a-
poison takes away alcohol. Or
Yeah.
It does
I'd
not
just be
take
probably
away
sharing a bottle.
withdrawal, hangover, but it does take away the alcohol and the drunk.
Oh man, Dorson can't drink as much as he used to.
So I imagine
As much.
like getting buzzed but not drunk.
So, to everybody else's dismay, Silrin is just pounding back one after another, not even caring.
You'll have to excuse him for that. He's got a bit of a habit going.
yeah,
Sorry.
everyone has their vices.
Exactly.
It's not a
Oh, this would
vice
be-
as much as it is a comfort when you
Dorson
hang around
opens up
these two
his
long enough.
book.
Dorson, what did
Maybe
you say?
low.
I'm sorry, I missed it.
I was just saying, yep, everyone has one, and I just Dorson's holding up Tusk glove. He's drinking a beer.
This will be exciting though. It's I've heard that's the best way of confirming like new relationships and stuff like that is if you have to kill things together. Like first kill something old, something new, and something borrowed. Burrowed, I mean, and blue.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah. It's it's for good luck.
Well, I haven't. Although I won't deny that killing things together does bring people together. Isn't that right, Kuma?
Yeah, it does.
So what's maybe something that you guys have killed before?
Poachers.
Poachers.
Lots of poachers.
You mean the people that make the eggs that go on top of the?
No, people that hunt down animals when they shouldn't.
Isn't that what we're doing?
We're hunting monsters.
Or animals that shouldn't be here or that threaten people
Poachers
to
are
an
the
Well,
kind.
abnormally
there were,
large extent.
Poachers are the
couple
kind
of
that.
couple of Tarasques as well, I believe, wasn't there?
What's
If it was a
Tarrasque?
Tarrasque, you were on your own there, Mary.
I'm being really convincing when I'm saying it.
What's a Tarrasque?
Oh, it's a terribly large creature.
And you've killed those before? Like,
Oh,
is
yeah.
it as big as a house?
Now bigger. It's
A
it's
castle?
mansion.
Jimmy, you
Yes.
see that big stone titan looking thing that's above the city?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it before.
Probably slightly smaller than that.
How'd you do that?
Oh, you know.
Person would like to incite this bullshit.
Sure.
Jimmy would love to hear a response because he wants to know how you did that.
Well, we
Cyril is not.
stabbed it in the heart. So let me see here.
How big was its heart?
What the hell?
I
Natural one
love
into
it.
25?
I
Hold
love
on,
it.
hold on.
Something's
Jimmy!
wrong here.
Jimmy, stop. Jimmy is letting you re-roll that because he believes in
Hold
you
on.
and he wants to
Back
believe
up.
in the story.
Something's wrong with that
So you're giving
micros.
me advantage? Is that...
Yeah,
No, roll
yeah
again.
there's something a bit wrong with that micro.
How do you have a plus 10 and a plus 15?
Expertise.
Yeah,
Mm,
I
it's,
know.
it's-
I know what you are. I
Rogues
have
are
one too.
bullshit.
It doesn't make any sense.
That's true.
Oh, you at minimum roll a 25 no matter what.
So yeah, that was a fun adventure.
Torzen, what the fuck is this people like? What you just? But to huh?
Natural 1 is a 25.
It's not a
That's
natural
Amaryllis.
1. It's a
He's a
natural
rogue.
10. Amarillo rolls a natural 10 no matter what.
Yeah, but I think Jimmy let you re-roll that if you want. I would love to see what that is.
Oh well, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so. I'm playing a rogue.
31.
Rogues are bullshit. Yeah.
Rogues and bards, love them both.
Yeah.
Playing a mastermind, another one, can't confirm.
So
Well,
with your
brilliant.
with the sword, like just into its heart, like did you lose the sword or how big was it?
Oh well, yes, it was a legendary magic sword called the Dawn Fang, and we had to find it by. Well, we tracked down a couple of.
Was it a vestige?
Mary, is this
well,
the same
yes.
story?
Did you call me?
What?
You said
Oh,
my name. Did
this
you
is-
call me?
Another.
Fang, Mary wants a hug.
Wait, another Fang. More than one
Yes.
of me?
One bang.
No.
I thought I was
no.
original.
No.
You
Mary,
just sent the
is this
Pelpia to
the same
existential
s-
dread now.
to summarize the story, Mary, is this the same one where Kuma then takes the sword, jumps into the creature's mouth because apparently its hide must be softer on the inside than it is on the outside?
Well, yes, this is the original story.
Yes, of course it is.
Hmm.
So
you
original.
were there, you remember. How I bravely resurrected you from the dead by drawing on my truly
Yes, 'cause
felt
you're so good at-
emotions.
Because you can resurrect anyone. Of course. Scythian's just rolling his eyes as he's
Torzen,
saying
I
it.
don't think
With that 31,
I think we came to the right place because this person is amazing. They can do anything.
Out of character, you could have so much fun convincing someone that they blacked out while you fought off whatever, and so they were there. You don't remember right before you blacked out?
Yeah.
Things you can
Power
get away
suggestion.
with when you roll high enough.
So, what's the plan? I'm getting a little antsy. The drinks are good. The music's fun. But when do we leave? How does that happen?
Oh, shit,
Well,
you guys
I
are
figured.
ready.
I figured you're gonna want to make preparations now that you know that we're possibly fighting a blue dragon. And so,
Yes. This
And
Get some
possibly
drinks.
not. So,
eat some food, buy your potions, buy whatever you need to prepare. Maybe some warm winter clothes, since we're heading north.
We've been in Vasselheim for over a year. We know where the legal magic shops are, right?
There's
I don't know if it's over a
the
year, but
sanctioned magic whatever the hell the word is.
there you go. Yeah, that's more like it.
You know, there's a traveling merchant in town who sets up periodically and is always moving and evading people.
Well, if we're going by canon, we know there's at least one. That was the one that Terry and Grog went into and like knocked the guards out,
When they
right?
framed for murder.
Yes.
Yeah. It wasn't like an amazing magical shop. They had like healing potions and stuff.
Very
but-
standard basic stuff.
Yeah.
and luckily that shopkeeper is probably dead because that was 150 years ago.
Who knows?
Who knows? We might be the next iteration of that story.
We're going.
How much time do we have? Are we leaving right now? Like right away?
Actually, that's a good question, Jero. Is there a time limit to this sort of thing?
believe so.
Depends on how well they want to perform. There's only so many groups of individuals that can be accepted into the Slayers each year. And if you're not back within the allotted time, no matter what your task was, you're not allowed in.
So what's the allotted time for this stuff?
until
There's
all
not-
of the slots are filled.
Yeah. So they have a limited amount, so we want to try to get back early.
And considering other people are killing griffins,
Yeah, we
Alright,
probably
well.
don't have time. We probably have enough time to go to see if we can find the magic tradesman and then leave the city immediately the same day.
Well, I mean,
Wh-
quick question. Since Silren and the rest of us has been here for at least, around 2 years ish, we know the area around Vasselheim sort of
and
well, right?
your guys' responsibility is to watch them, not to do it for them, to watch them.
Yeah, but they have to get us there.
No,
Oh.
they're supposed to watch you. And if your life is in peril, then they are supposed to assist you to make sure you don't die. But their job is to watch you, observe you, not to hold your hand and do it for you.
Dorzen, what were you needing? There's not a whole lot of available magic items within the city.
I mean, I'm good on magic items. I was just hoping to see if we could find another potion of speed, because I really liked that one.
So, something to keep in mind, because I know Kuma in particular decided to kill something. That is the rule. However, if you want to, you'll be judged very harshly by everybody else, and that would probably put you on the shit list of Iblis.
Yeah. Kuma doesn't want to get Iblis bad. He might be not the smartest, but he knows. Don't get her mad.
Wait, what's putting us on our shit list?
Not
Not
Kuma.
us,
You
Kuma.
guys,
Kuma
you guys
specifically.
are on her shit list because of Dorzen. But if the other
ironic-
three that are already slayers don't want to be on her shit list, they don't help. However, you can just, if she finds out, you will be on her shit. And for some reason, Iblis is like super fucking knowing about random bullshit.
Well,
I mean, check your stuff. Do you think we have enough to go take down possibly a dragon?
I mean, I brought everything, but I don't know. I haven't fought a dragon before.
I met one. I don't know if we fought it. We never cleared that up.
And I don't even know if it is a dragon. I mean, it could be. So
Yeah,
fair, but
maybe it's a bird.
We're fine. Let's go. Let's go to the hunt.
yes,
Famous last words.
How do you find a
famous
dragon?
last words are the end. But let's go.
Yeah, those can be your famous last words. I'm just gonna keep. My famous last words to you all will be sayonara, and then I'm out.
Out of character. Thanks, Silren. I know when Ace bites it, he's gonna final gasp. The end.
And then someone's gonna be like, "Oh no, you fucking don't!" And then healing word.
Dying.
Oh, damn it, there was one competent person out of all of them.
Hey.
So
Right.
we've heard of people who have seen this thing.
We know the general location of where it was sighted.
Maybe head that way and speak with some people. Try to find it. I've never really. I haven't hunted a thing before. How do we do it?
You know how when we went into that crypt and there was just a beholder there?
Yeah.
Like that, but with more planning.
Perfect.
Told you say.
Oh, so you killed a beholder. Impressive. You do have some skill.
You said when we walked up here, you said we bought winter coats, didn't you?
Yeah, you guys
Sure.
have like general winter wear for Vasselheim, one of the
Okay.
most southern cities on this continent.
Gotcha.
Just realized I was muted. So we're basically prepped unless we wanted. I think we just go. I think we just head out.
All right, let's go hunt a blue whatever.
Alright,
Well, Jimmy, was it?
Yeah.
Well, there are, of course, several ways of going about hunting something. It depends on what sort of is you going for? I mean, this is more the type that Kuma here and Sylvan are a bit more proficient with than me, but generally it's a good thing to ask around a little bit. You can usually glean quite a bit of information from locals.
Thanks. That's actually kind of helpful. So we can go talk to those people who saw it. Does that sound like a good plan?
Yeah, it's a perfectly good place to start.
All right.
So, that is the information that you would be allowed to tell them about this mission, as this is all the information you have about it.
Well,
Oh, geez, 80 miles. Buckle up.
We're gonna need to get horses. Oh wait, no, we have a flying horse with that.
You guys might need to ride something. Oh, yeah. You don't have.
I miss Flash Recall so much right now.
You could have taken it.
No.
well, the place we need to go is 80 miles north of here.
Druid's flash recall is
Rusty.
Probably need. The only thing that we would need would be rations, and I would recommend getting horses for you guys.
No, you don't. And I'll go ahead and use it, because why not? First level spell good berries.
You see all of these, because of your character description, red and gray scaled berries appear in their hand. They look dry, bleak, and bland.
I promise only one of these are poisonous.
Can we take that one out?
Nah.
Where's the fun in that?
Berry roulette.
I think I'm good.
Should I roll a deception on that?
I mean,
it's a complete lie. It's
If
just
you want to.
fuck it. I'm going for it.
Sure.
Oh, really?
Your nat one sees through the bullshit person. But I mean, nobody in particular, like, it's...
Should we maybe go get some horses, you think, Dorzen, so we can travel up north?
And this is gonna feel weird.
Are you okay with that? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
I'll ride a horse.
Oh, I can show you. Well, no, that's only when I was on you. I don't know how an actual horse.
I don't know how to...
That's awesome.
It's
Always
true.
been the horse.
It's true.
Just
I
like-
know. I can ride a Dorzen.
If you were in control of anything.
Well, everyone else, you know, you've been taught, or through your experiences, you know how to ride a horse. You don't know how to man it very well, but you can ride it. Dorzen, you, like...
We don't have proficiency.
Yeah. Dorzen, you're like... How...
Well, unfortunately for us, I didn't think we were going to head out that far, because I assumed we were going after a griffin. But give me a day, and I can get us there quicker.
Well, let's do that then.
Might as well start walking,
Fine,
otherwise
okay.
you're going to be left behind.
One day of waiting here.
No, well, just a day.
I'd recommend start walking.
Okay. If we gotta walk, let's walk. I'm sure we can get a few miles in.
Oh,
And that centaur that you used to travel with Ace would have been useful right about now.
Oh, well, you know, that's the part of a good story, is that there's little plots, things come in and out. I'm going to go grab Storm, and I'll meet you guys at the gates.
Storm.
All right.
Is Pegasus.
He has a Pegasus.
Yep.
He's called Storm Rider. And
See, eloquent and intelligent. I knew there was something about you, Amaryllis, that I liked. Sorry, Amaryllis.
Thank you. It feels good to be appreciated for once.
Why don't you two just fucking get it over with?
Wow.
And then someone just walks away.
The puppy looks at the table. What's fuck? I haven't learned that one yet.
Wonder if it begs to taste more like horse or chicken.
It's a natural occurrence when two bards meet.
Let me show you the language of my people.
Who's gonna whip it out first? That's the only question.
I mean,
His
depending
name
on
is
what you're
Ace, for
expecting.
fuck's sake. Like,
I mean, depending on what you're expecting, it might be kind of scary if Mary whips out something.
at this point, I wouldn't be surprised. But
Major illusion.
Hey, she's got alter self.
oh, I fucking hate you. I hate you guys.
Oh my god.
This.
Hey, I didn't start it.
On our way out of the Slayer's Take, Dorsen will just say one thing.
Sure.
Thanks for the job. I can't pronounce her name. I forgot her name again. I wrote
Lauren
it down.
or Iblis. Iblis is the one you
Lauren.
don't want to say. Lauren, yeah, Lauren.
Lauren. Just gonna say that as I close the door.
As loud as you can.
Yep.
Okay.
Because I already am on her shit list.
Yeah, couldn't possibly get any worse.
That's it.
Oh, god damn it.
So, you all traverse outside of the Slayer's Take and begin walking back towards the city streets of Vasselheim. It only takes you a couple of minutes before you're back inside the shopping district. You're searching for the magic shop then?
Should we or should we just leave? I forgot.
Well,
what
that-
we-
I don't
That's
know.
up to
Part
you.
of it's up to you. Part of me is thinking we don't need it, and then part of me is thinking, now I'm going to regret that if we run into trouble and we needed
If
it.
you really need a potion of speed, Dorzen, you can purchase this one off me. It's the last memento I have of my family, so it's but you can
Don't take
You
it
can-
from her, Dorzen. No, don't.
No,
you can have it for, let's say,
don't
5,000
be so
gold.
cruel.
Dorzen, you'll be fine. Let's find a horse instead. How about that? Horses are fast.
And horses are likely to get
5,000
eaten
gold.
with you lot,
For
and not
potion
just by creatures. And then kind of glances at Kuma, offhandedly.
Jero, I'm gonna take us to a stable master within Vasselheim. I'm sure Jimmy is
Absolutely.
familiar with that.
Are you purchasing or renting?
We are. We'll rent them. It's fine.
Okay.
They're coming back. Sure.
Individual horses, draft horses for this environment. That'll be 50 GP for everything. You will be given back 15 GP.
You should probably just buy them. I mean, it's not like we're short of cash.
So
Yeah.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
I mean, aren't horses 50 gold anyway?
Yes, but you're getting the bit brittle, everything thrown into
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
everything
yeah.
you need, and you do get 15
Oh.
gold back when you return them.
Okay, getting me and Dorzen a horse.
Okay.
100 gold.
Done. Well, and then bit brittle, blah blah blah.
Well,
Add in an extra.
I'm not buying. I'm renting. I will
Oh,
get the
cool
return
then,
for
cool
me
then,
and
cool then,
Dorzen.
cool then.
Actually, we only need one horse, Dorzen, because I'm small. So one horse for us.
30 more of us.
Yeah. Well, they're proctors. Jimmy's.
They get their own, yeah. If they have
Exactly.
to walk and run behind us,
If they're not helping us,
They're
we're not
jogging.
helping them.
Do we get a Slayer's Take discount on renting horses?
What
You
the
probably have your own.
I mean,
You guys aren't allowed to rent horses. You have to buy them.
with the amount of gold you guys have, you have to buy them. But yeah, you can buy horses if you want. Horses are dirt cheap at your guys' level.
I mean, the thing is that we don't technically need them.
4, but they will be traveling much faster than 3.
I spoke as a player, as a character. Jimmy is buying horses for everybody, renting.
No.
There
So-
you go. No problem.
So 200
And
gold.
There you
and
go.
as Jimmy's dealing out with the stable master, Siren goes up to the horses. All right, you guys, it's the same deal as last time. We're taking these new guys out. If there's any sort of trouble, you just run back to the stables as usual.
The horses all nod at you.
Yeah, don't risk your lives for these idiots.
They nod
I
at you.
used to be able to do that.
And that's it.
Fang will jump over to Jimmy. Can I have my own horse too?
You get that one, and I just point to
Yes.
one of their other horses.
Mary, as you're climbing up, Fang leaps on top.
Oh, well, fine. Okay, you can help keep me warm as we travel.
Will you ride with me?
I will.
Good.
Good
You
sir
will
knight.
groom my fur.
Mary
It shall
here,
be
and
so.
Siren tosses the sling or something, whatever that the puppy was kind of in earlier.
Yeah.
To Mary.
You like a back massage, good sir knight?
And Mary's just holding the reins, and you hold the reins behind Mary. Not Mary, Fang.
Yep.
But
Sir
Yeah.
anyways.
Super Fang the Amazing.
So,
So
What's
he's
the comic for Sir Super Fang?
Which feel free to
Technically, it'd
keep-
be a dame. Technically, it'd be dame since she's a female. Well,
Sir is gender neutral.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's usually when it's female,
are
it's
knighted.
dame, and then it would have been Dame Super Fang.
Damn.
But anyways, I need one of the 3 OGs to give a survival check, because y'all have no fucking idea where you're going.
Joe
Not
can-
me.
I would like to guidance myself and then do it.
There you go.
Sorry.
Wait.
Hey Joey,
Oh.
for Gerald,
Yeah.
for the new G, the new guard, do we have to do a survival check too, just so we are the ones who actually know where we're going?
Well, are you going to cheat and help them get there?
Oh no, but I mean, I would still like to make sure I know where we need to go.
Or
And
are
we
you
could-
wondering if we're golf course?
Oh,
Yeah, judge-
I mean,
judge
you
them for
guys
it.
have been around here long enough. You know where it is. The 3 of you could
Okay.
go there, no skill check. I mean, it'll take you walking or riding probably close to 3.5 days, 4 days, depending on weather. Realistically, 4 days. But like, yeah, you guys have been around long enough. You don't have to roll for it. You 3 know this area. It's the other 3 that need to roll for it.
Okay.
So Ace, you're
And
like,
I was just gonna. And as we're traveling, I'm gonna stay up about 75 feet, so I can have a better view of what's coming up ahead, with the party, but above, for a better vantage.
Alrighty, cool. So, gotcha. So Dorson rolled a 17, Ace rolled a 19. Why'd you roll twice, Ace?
It was an accident. It didn't show up the first time, and then I clicked it again, and it
No
popped.
worries. 19.
Yep.
Based off of the description you were given by your proctor, it's north, so you figured you'll head directly north. That'll probably be the best way to find it. Once you're out that far, you're hoping you can just fly around on top of Storm and see around the surrounding area fairly well, and maybe discover any of the villages and find your way, as this is supposed to be a challenge for all of you to achieve. You all travel for 5-6 hours fairly easily. Nothing really getting in your way. However, at one point, the snow begins picking up much more aggressively. And for the 2 of you who are from a significantly warmer environment, Dorzin, you went from the Feywild of the Winter Court?
Yeah, I think that's what we agreed on.
I thought you were Spring because you were related to him.
I am related to him, but at the time when we came up with that, we didn't know what court he was a part of.
So
we just
Spring,
said
you're
winner and
related to him.
Changed it.
Yeah, yeah. You spending so many years out on the coast by beaches, sunbathing on boats.
Yep.
This is freezing. Ace, you as well. You've spent a good amount of time in colder places, but mostly indoors in colder places.
Right, of course.
Jimmy, of course, you are properly prepared for this. I mean, you just pull out more layers and put them on, bundle up, get your scarf, wrap around your entire face. Good. However, I would like a con save from Dorzin, Ace, and Kuma.
Does Pyremaw help me at all? Warm me up?
He does not.
Okay.
With all technicality aside, should Sylvan also do a con save?
Oh, that's right. You as well.
Fuck. Oh my god, we almost had a single line.
I'm gonna Indomitable that, because why not?
All right. Dorzin is getting chilly. Ace is getting chilly, but you're both managing out here for the time being. As you traverse through this wilderness and this environment, the longer you are outdoors, the harder it'll be to sustain yourself. It's not like you're wearing beachwear clothing, bikinis, and banana hammocks and shit. You're wearing fairly warm clothing. Luckily, the fortitude... Jesus, this party. Alright, I'm not throwing anything at you that requires con save ever again. Just...
No longer have to roll for concentration. Awesome.
Yeah. But anyways, as you are traversing outward, crunching through the heavy, thick snow in this environment, Ace, periodically you look up towards a few separate mountains and peaks with these hulking, large, looming tree lines kind of grasping around the exterior. You see creatures frolicking freely in this untraversed and unterraformed expanse of beautiful place. After the 6 hours of marching, of course, you all are beginning to get a little tired. Only a couple of more hours to continue forward until you should probably find a spot to hunker down. However, as of late, you have not come across any forestation or cover other than the mountainside if you wanted to up it. Well, just keep pushing for a couple more hours?
I take it
Shall
we're
we-
just following Ace based off of his better view.
Dorzan's gonna look out for suitable spots.
Yeah, so it's 80 miles. Is that, am I remembering that right?
80 miles total. And with your march through this environment, you're moving half movement because it is difficult to
Yeah.
It's snow. You're in Antarctica, right?
Yeah, so I'm guessing it's probably
This is America.
would I have any knowledge? Would I know, is it better to do 8 hour, probably 8 hour walk days because it's cold, and then set up camp, get warm, eat, spend the
8
night?
hour
or are we
days
gonna-
are more sustaining to yourselves, but keep in mind you do have the pressure of expedience. If enough people win, you guys aren't going to gain access to players' stake
Yeah.
for you.
So I'm gonna fly down a little bit closer. So we're about 6 hours in, I believe. Should we push on for a couple more hours, or do you want to push on for several more hours?
How far have we gotten in those 6 hours?
6 hours of traveling, your group moving at the pace that your group can. Roughly, I believe that would be 14 miles or so.
Wait, 14 miles for only a couple hours?
For 6 hours.
Yeah, no, that's like
They're on
only
horses.
14
Our
miles.
movement's halved.
Yeah.
Okay,
Horses, but
trained
it's halved.
And there are people outside of them who could traverse this landscape easily. Those three, however, if you're moving at their pace, you're not traversing it easily.
Oh no, I wasn't referring to my character stuff. It's just I've gone on 12-mile marches before.
Through the wilderness and
Through snow?
thick snow.
Yeah, no, that's why I heard the half moves. Like, oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. And I'm not assuming this is a forced march unless you guys say it's a forced.
No.
They were moving at a leisurely pace.
That's like, what time in the day is it? Or how's the sun?
The sun's bright. It's closer to the horizon, but it's not laying down yet. You probably
So
have
like
a
4
couple
o'clock?
of more hours of daylight.
Okay. Yeah,
However, when the sun goes down.
we should use the 2 hours to go as far as we can and find a place to camp.
All right, I'll keep an eye out as we get closer, and I'll fly back up.
Roll another survival check. This is to find a suitable place to rest up for the
All
Give
of us are
yourself
just
some-
8.
2 people. As per usual, 2 people interact with the check at a time.
I would like to guidance myself and do it.
I am presuming from this point on, you guidance yourself before doing intentional ability check.
Okay, thank you. Natural 2026.
Alrighty. Ace, you find a couple of patches of tree that you could fly up to. You can probably lower down some rope. They can bring themselves towards as well. The horses have very thick padding around themselves to keep themselves. It seems reasonable. Dorzin, as you're traversing, about an hour and a half in, you look over towards the mountainside, and there appears to be a cave. And, well, that's at least 3 directions wind's not pelting against you. Not to mention, if you put something at the mouth of the cave, yeah. No wind, no snow sinking your skin. Very nice.
I'm gonna signal Ace and direct him towards the cave so he can scout it out.
All right, we fly down, or I fly down.
Swooping down against the wind.
I asked Jimmy to send the horse towards the cave. Because I can't.
I think we gotta, and I'm like trying my hardest to like turn it.
Yeah. You're managing. If you were in combat, it'd be a lot more difficult. Yeah, you start heading over towards the cave. Everybody else, I presume, you'll keep following behind as well.
Yeah. You know, if I have trouble with the horse, I'm going to put a bit of feed on Ouch and have Ouch lead the horse in front of us.
That sounds like a much better idea.
Yeah, because I'm probably not. I'm like a fly on this thing trying to steer it.
If it was a steering wheel, maybe.
Yeah, you're using the reins as a steering wheel, wondering why it's not.
I would like the back 3 and Fang to roll your stealth checks. You all have plus 10.
Oh my god.
Jesus!
Oh my
That's
God.
30.
So 39.
Oh, one of you roll under a 30.
38.
Roll for Fang.
Yeah, let
Wait.
me. I forgot to open that real quick for you.
Yeah.
Orson, don't worry. Ace sucks at stealth, and I'm assuming the dog does too, so we'll be
I
caught.
have
25. It's a wolf.
It's a loud, yappy puppy.
Just let it keep chewing.
More jerky, more jerky.
So all of you fall backwards a little bit as they go towards the mouth of the cave. Look at each other like, all right, let's watch.
And we disappear
Oh,
into
you
the snow.
motherfuckers!
So I just imagine like if it's really coming down as hard as you said, it's like just the mist, and then we just back up into it, and we're completely gone.
Yep.
The best part is I could probably see out to it thanks to my items.
Yep. Bullshit vision.
Easily.
Yeah. And my passive's high enough, I could probably see through it too.
My passive's pretty damn high too.
Yeah, you can hear. You can hear. So as the other group begins approaching towards the cave, you see it's about 10 feet wide and maybe 10 and a half, 12, somewhere around that tall. It seems roughly carved out, not like it's a naturally cave or cavern. And on the inside, you do see a couple of bodies in there. Body sickles. Sorry. They are completely frozen in front of a fire pit that looks like it ran out of... There's about 2 or 3 of them, and the cave continues pushing on for about 10 feet or so before it appears to end.
Are you guys sure this is a good spot?
I think we would need to put up some sort of fortification. Let me check. I'm going to check the back of the cave. I know you said it goes back another 10, 15 feet. And I want to look at the back of the cave, and then that'll be my first check, is at the back of the cave.
Yeah. Roll an investigation. As you crunch through the snow, and then it lightens up as you walk further in, because only what gets drifted inside has effect.
I touch Ouch, and he begins radiating light. Cast a light spell on him.
Dorson would like to get off the horse.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Character.
Give me a dex save, Dorson.
Glad I. Oh, is this is for me just getting off a horse?
Yeah.
I clicked it.
Alright.
10.
You fumble about a little bit, but you manage to get yourself off the horse. Clumsily, but without falling flat on your ass. A very awkward thing, like as soon as you step on that other foothold, you start twisting. Like it just pushes under. But
I'd like to examine the bodies to see if this death by frost was natural or fast acting.
Roll medicine.
Ooh, I was hoping nature, but okay, I can do medicine. I will. You already said the thing, so.
17. You get closer to the bodies and
18.
begin like... Oh, 18, yeah. You begin shifting them slightly, and they just like break and crack away from the solidified nature against the stone. You start looking... I mean, the one body has a few superficial wounds against it, nothing that looks lethal, as far as you can tell. And given the state of how thin the bodies are, they look like they were starving and then hyperthermic.
Okay,
They weren't hardy enough to live.
gotcha.
But there doesn't appear to be any foul play. Superficial wounds that it could be anything. Wolves.
Ouch! Go a little bit deeper there, but not out of where I can see you. Just see how far back it goes, and I'm going to just go around the little site area that Dorzen's looking at.
Is there still wood in that fire pit?
No. There's ash that's also, at this point, frozen and pushed away from random drifts of wind in this direction. Ace, you look at the back wall, look up at the ceiling. It ends around this point. It seems like a lot of loose dirt was compacted back here, but that's about it. There's nothing that stands out to you.
Okay.
There's scratch marks, no markings of life, no secret passage. Any make-believe thing Ace would have imagined with.
Perfect. Well, Dorzen, I think you found a good spot for us. I believe we're supposed to do this on our own, and
Wait, yeah, where'd everybody go?
I don't. They must be watching us. I don't know. Maybe they have us.
I go to the mouth of the cave and like whistle.
Okay. Silrin, animal handling check. Opposed by Dorzin's animal handling check.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Trying to
that
out
wasn't a
animal the
great one.
druid. I used to be an animal.
Oh, you're a manimal.
I don't even
Ooh.
need to.
You try
guide
holding
them.
on to them, but then they leap out and just run directly towards them. Hello, friends. How are you?
Good, good. We're about ready to set up camp.
Oh, yay! It's cold.
Is it? I was going to ask you if you were cold out here.
It is a little
Um,
cold.
Let's put the horses and Storm at the back of the cave, and then we can set up camp just a little, so that they're at the back, and then our camp, and then several feet.
Okay.
I mean, quite a distance to the open.
Ooh, Bone runs over to one of the bodies and rips the leg off.
Hmm.
Bone.
So is this where you're going to be camping for tonight?
They appear from nowhere.
Probably like
Um,
right next to Jimmy.
Jimmy screams. Jimmy screams. By the way.
Give me a con check.
Because-
Give me a con check.
Ah! I found him. I found him.
Kuma's saying hidden.
All right, it's coming. 50.
Check, not save. So I believe that's a -5, 6.
Yeah.
7.
Oh no, I rolled a 5.
Ah! You shout, and everyone else who lives in this area instinctually looks up the mountain. Luckily, it wasn't that loud. You don't hear an avalanche.
So,
How far are the nearest trees from this mouth of the cave?
Out in front of you on the tundra itself, you don't see any within eyesight. Ace knows there are some on the tree line up above you.
So there's trees above us?
Yes, on the mountain.
Ace, how far up would you say those trees are?
Oh, we can get to it. It's not too terribly far, but it might take time. I feeling a little tired. I think we should just set up camp, and then we can do a fire in the morning.
Can Kuma,
Jimmy and Dorzen, if you want to gather closer to me, and I'll set up our camp.
can
And we'll
Kuma,
put the
Oh,
horses
right.
and.
I'm sorry,
Storm-
what are you saying, Kuma?
can Kuma, while staying hidden, just take a look around the cave himself?
Sure, roll an investigation.
Investigation or perception?
It's an investigation.
Darn it.
Because what you
So
see
is this-
is a cave.
you still see a cave.
This is a cave.
So this is where you're setting up camp then.
Yeah, I'm assuming since you're asking the question, we're allowed to tell you. I'm new to these rules, but yes. We are.
All right then. Pop.
You're more than welcome to stay at the mouth of the cave or wherever you'd like.
Fang looks over at you. Yeah,
You having fun chewing that bone?
best friend, this
Well-
is such a good bone. Do you want to throw it?
Are you hungry?
Yes.
All right. Well, you're
Um,
gonna have to hunt for it. Come on.
Yes.
And Dylan kind of goes out, and then he not polymorphs, wild shapes into a wolf.
Oh boy, this is so much fun. Oh, this is so great. And just starts running off into.
Actually, before he wild shapes, he's gonna turn back to. I'll be back.
Does he know Canaroth?
Anaroth? Who's that?
It's one of our old friends who he did something very similar. He would change into a wolf and
You would know
Oh.
about druids, yes.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah.
Druids can just do that.
I
Well,
figured
Sylvan, he sort of likes to turn into things that he's not. He's kind of dishonest in that regard, actually. Yeah, no, he's one of those nature fellows. They like to.
weren't there 3 of you? Where'd
Yes.
Kumai go?
Oh, he's up and about somewhere.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
You
with,
know.
with my passive, would I have seen where Kuma is right now? Because I just keep imagining Kuma like on the other side of Jimmy.
Kuma has a
Hell,
38.
everyone can see him.
Okay, yeah, I probably could.
And just keeping an eye out, especially I don't see anything invisible, do I?
No. However, notably, Mary, because you're looking into the cave with this conversation, you do just see Kuma walking around looking at everything in the background.
I'm still hidden.
Well, yes, but like you were hidden with Mary, so you see all around. You're just walking around, and Mary's like,
There's no sign on her face that she's seen anything.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
But
Yeah,
I
aggressive
just wanted to, I just wanted to interject something. So we don't. I mean, well, we're sort of prohibited from assisting you guys too much, you know. But if you want to assist us, there's no rule against that. I mean, with, you know, comfort.
oh, are you sure
General.
that's allowed?
Well, I mean, I've already bought them horses, so it doesn't seem like it would be against the rules.
Well, you know, Mary, I have no. You've been nice enough. I have no problem with you joining us in our camp.
Oh,
and
well,
I
thank
be-
you very much.
And I begin ritually casting Lehman's tiny hut with Amaryllis von Pontifex, Jimmy, Dorzen, and I. So it'll, in the back of the cave, it'll be the horses, and then our hut, and then more room between the hut and the.
You all hear echoing in the distance within the time that you cast the ritual. Kuma and Mary, you're aware. They're doing their thing.
Is that Kuma?
The other one.
No, I'm
Oh,
asking.
yeah. You're not aware of Kuma currently. I
Is
keep
that
forgetting. Yeah.
Kuma?
Oh, don't worry about it. I mean, I guess that wouldn't be really breaking rules, since it's
I
not.
mean, I'm
directly.
usually the person that tells people not to worry, and being on the other side of that, I kind of get the worry now.
Oh well, that was not a dragon.
Okay. Okay.
It's fine.
So, Tilrin, are you just eating out there in the tundra, or are you gonna bring your kill back?
Yeah, no, I would probably. I'm trying to teach Fang, how to actually, you know, live out in the wild, be their own hunter. So, like, yeah, Sylvan would kind of help guide this puppy in what to do, but he would make sure that, like he's given the pup an advantage on this hunt. And yeah, he's gonna make the pup like return it with the kill, because once they have their own pack, you know, share the food.
So, about 30 minutes or so later, you see the large wolf and the tiny wolf, the small wolf, carrying in the husk of a dead owlbear.
Oh shit!
Jesus.
Wow, I did not think I could do that with a wolf wild shape.
You're a fucking druid. Yeah. And you have pack tactics.
That's
Ambush. Yeah, you rolled high enough. 26. You ambushed it. It's dead. Fucking snapped its neck. But yeah, they bring it back. I killed it all by myself.
The large wolf, like, also you notice too, like, I'm doing this for flavor. The wolf does have some kind of scales on it a little bit. But yeah, the large wolf kind of just has this flat, like, you know, monotone look to it, expression, as Fang says that.
Are you all hungry too?
Yes.
I'm supposed to share with you. Here. Starts like dragging the foot over and it just drops it down.
Okay. Does anyone know how to carve up an owlbear?
I miss Cole.
This is simple. And I say, appear right behind Dorzen.
Oh, who's that?
Like reptile neck past his head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dorson, what the fuck?
Wait, does Jimmy notice this though?
As soon as he speaks, sure. But yeah.
Just bring out my leatherworker's tools and start carving off the hide and breaking it up. Because this isn't them, this is us.
once again, I do apologize for the blatant savagery going on quite often, but it's.
I'm beginning to
Awesome.
understand. Yes. Yeah.
It's something of something I live with nowadays.
It's funny you say that, given what happened. Was it a couple months ago? Mary.
Not quite sure what you're referring to.
I think you do. And someone just leaves it at that as he starts helping Kuma with.
Can I roll to skin it?
Yeah, go for it.
Advantage since
Because
so-
you
so-
that is your literal thing, yeah. And you use dexterity, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, 24. Very masterfully, like, plucks all of the feathers out of the owlbear, skins the hide. There's only about 3 or 4 sections of an owlbear that the humanoids, more humanoid people can eat. Of course, you, Siren, and the pup can eat any portion of this at all, no problem. However, the rest of them, it could be poison if they ate anything from the torso, so arms, legs, stuff like that. And you just carve it up very expertly, and it even starts to look like steak hides. Beautiful steak hides from the creature. And, like, if it wasn't for the fact that you literally saw him skin it, you could imagine that that was something like a cow.
And then the skeleton into a javelin.
Yep.
I think you can make several out of owl bear.
Some of the bones you have to grind up to powder because they're not that sturdy. You had to use, like, the more sturdy bones to actually get them. But yeah. You have bone powder, bone dust, for different ingredients, different tools. You have bone hammer, all of that fun. You do
and
not
for
waste
just-
a single aspect.
Yep.
And actually, yeah, with the bone powder and stuff too. If that's the case, Sylvan would also help prepare if we're setting up camp, like a stew, and he'd use the bone powder to help make a broth out of it.
Do any of you have
Because-
wood to make a fire?
Oh, well, I've got produced.
Yeah.
flame, but-
I have
Ouch.
torches.
Oh, produce
Ouch
flame.
has a wood?
Ouch is wood. Jump in the fire
Jesus.
pit, ouch.
It just
I have
literally sets
rope.
itself on fire.
No, I could send Ouch out to gather, but he's a small creature. He'd probably come back with like a little tiny maybe
Twig at a
tinder.
time.
Yeah, maybe enough to.
Well, this was the reason why I was asking about the trees on the mountain.
You could try to traverse up there and get yourself.
Okay. I'll be back with wood, and I just walked him out to the cave.
Yep.
And
And
jump-
and you can go in and out of
we
the
go
hut.
up in wings.
What are you saying, Ace?
Oh, cool. I was just gonna say, yeah, Dorzen, you can go in and out of the tiny hut. It is comfortable in here, no matter what temperature is outside. So we would only need if you wanted to cook something, but the temperature inside the hut is comfortable and dry.
I would believe Sylvan would try to keep would have the fire like outside the hut more towards the horses so they could get some warmth in.
Reasonable. Dorzen, you take off flying. You only have 1 minute of flying, so are you trying to fly quickly, grab what you can, and then descend before it's over? Or are you just flying to get up there, get what you can, and then descend manually?
I'll fly up there, grab as many branches as I can, and then fly down.
Within the minute.
Yes.
Tribal.
Like, yeah.
As you
Agreed.
kind of like soar up there and look around the tree line, you do watch as a lot of woodland creatures just like scatter away from you. There is a moose that you do see that doesn't run away from you. And just so you are aware, a moose is about 5 of you. It is twice the size of you when you are horse doors.
Wow.
Moose are fucking. They're about the size of a minivan, but wider.
Okay.
Still traumatized. But anyways,
You saw a moose in person?
yeah, drove right next to it. You don't expect that they're that big, and they swim.
Yeah, they swim.
moose can swim.
But anyways, you fly up there. You start grabbing different branches, breaking, cracking, pulling out your axe or pyre maul, and just easily busting through 1, 2, 3, almost like you're cutting, but you're shattering it. And all of you hear up top, it almost sounds like it almost sounds like thunder that just rolls for a longer period of time periodically.
And back into the shadows. I'll roll stealth if needed.
Go for it. Doors
Sounds like
in.
your friends.
Did
No,
I
sorry,
just
go.
cause an avalanche?
Your survival check was good enough that you were conscientious. It's just a rippling effect from your smashing of the branches. And as you fly back down there, you have like your arm is kind of like holding the branches against your chin as you walk up and sheathe pyre maul, placing it back down in the ring holder you have at your side. And come to think of it, everyone else who's new to the party, you look at that hammer and that looks like an incredible hammer.
Also, Ace, Jimmy, Dorson has wings now.
Hey, for 1 minute a day,
Yep.
Has Jimmy seen them before?
right now.
Oh, I assumed we had.
Jimmy's
okay,
not
yeah.
paying attention right now, Jero.
Okay,
So
so no, you've yet to see them. However, he got up the mountain really fast.
whoa, you got that's a good amount of wood, Dorzen. Thanks.
Did you see those magnificent wings? What else can you do? Have you been able to do since?
I can do this now. And light shows up.
Oh, fantastic!
Was that the spell?
Yeah. I get as a cantrip now.
Yeah. He's not within 5 minutes of me. 5 feet of me, is he?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
It goes for like 20 feet.
Yeah, but actually cast within 5 feet of the rope.
Fantastic! That is awesome. I'm sure that'll come in very handy, Dorson. I know you're still trying to get used to the new way things are, but I think you are adapting very well.
Oh,
Yeah,
so he's
I
one of
really like
those
the
people
wings.
who change their lifestyle, so to speak.
So to speak.
Hmm.
What are the
you shouldn't-
chances?
Shouldn't assume too much, Silren, you know? You know what happens when you assume.
Yes, I'm usually right, though. That being said,
Well,
there's the word for the wise out in the woods. If you make a lot of noise, you tend to attract unwanted attention sometimes. Or if you're near a mountain, start an avalanche.
That is very helpful. Thank you very much, Silverin. We should probably be pretty quiet. And Jimmy's like putting his tools back into his bag, and yeah, we're not doing that tonight.
I put all the wood in the fire pit. Actually, how much would you say I got? How much can
Measure extending your arm, flexing slightly up to your chin, filled with branches. No,
So,
slightly.
is it-
That's bending a lot. I said slightly. That.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you're strong as fuck.
So, which one of you knows how to start a fire? I should have known. With you. He points to Jimmy. You, though. Why don't you
Dorson
give it a
holds a
shot?
tinderbox.
Alright, get at it.
Wait, is Jimmy doing it or Dorson? I thought Jimmy
No,
volunteered.
Dorson.
sorry.
Dorson, go
Yeah, no,
ahead.
Yeah, he raised his hand. He knows how to start a fire.
You light the fire inside of the tiny little fire pit.
So who's got the
Yeah.
pot to cook the stew?
I can get us one. I'll reach in and find a mixing pot that I'm sure Jimmy's got.
More than likely, yeah. It's clean enough.
Yeah.
Over, place it on top, and you all begin enjoying a very relaxing evening of food shelter from the storm, and friendship? At least puppy cuddle. There are puppy cuddles. For all of you.
Until a certain cleric sees a talking puppy and is like, heresy, fireball.
No, it's like, why can't my horse do that?
Hey. No.
All right,
Well, I mean,
first off, let's give Sir Yurik a little respect. He doesn't just
Yeah.
blindly kill animals.
I know, but
Fine.
it's fun giving him shit for stuff.
Everything else is on the menu, but not animals.
Yeah, humans have a greater capacity for evil than animals, you know. So it's
True.
Just, yeah.
You're not wrong.
Aw.
Because
Preventive.
animals are technically just going by their natural instinct. Humans, though, people,
I like this part.
yeah.
But anyways, with all of you resting up for the evening and going to wake up in the morning, the last thing we're going to do tonight is all of you that are not from this territory, or all of you that are reptilian in nature, roll your con save for the evening.
The tiny hut negates temperature change.
Yeah,
Never
it's-
mind.
Should I have probably rolled earlier as well?
No, earlier you
From
were
Dash.
fine. You were adept.
All right.
Yeah. For 6 hours of travel, you're adjusted to that climate. You and Jimmy are both perfectly fine.
Okay.
Puma is a lizard.
Yeah.
No matter how
Cold
long he
blood.
spends here, he will not like it. But anyways,
Why do you think I have a heavy woolen poncho?
yeah. But yes, with the beautiful hut surrounding you, guarding you from everything around you, I think this is a good enough place to end for the evening. Players, thank you all very much for playing. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Viewers, thank you for watching. Remember, we will not be back next week. We'll be back the week after. But if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to drop that like, follow, and subscribe. Be sure to leave a comment, too. We'd like those as well. All around.